Alrighty, the stream is up. Welcome to Shadowrun. Let's see. This might be the last session until we can finish the campaign. But we'll see how much there is still to do before that happens. Mercy mental data. Okay, let's talk to these people. Johnny Clean is talking with Cherrybomb and Mrs. Kubota when you woke up. We were just talking about you, Adventure Argonaut. And the Emerald City Ripper. Ironic that you tracked the serial killer to a mental hospital. Johnny Clean told us where you were going, Omae. We have been waiting for you to return. You seem pretty interested. Of course we're interested. We each have our own reasons for wanting the killer found. Sam was regular here and his loss has been felt regardless of his shortcomings. The whole sprawl has been shaken by these killings as well. The randomness of them. No one knows if they will be next or what the killer might take from them. I admit that the killings have hampered business as well. I am sorry, but it is true. It does not help that Sam's body was found down the street from here. Even my regular customers have been loath to venture out with a killer on the loose. Now tell us, Omae, did you find the person responsible for the Ripper murders? The person responsible, no. The killer, yes. I don't understand. Are you saying the killer wasn't responsible for his own actions? This sounds more complicated than I suspected. It is. The head of the asylum was killing specific people to harvest specific body parts. All of the transplanted organs came from the same donor, Melinda Watts, Sam's mother. It looked like he was putting her back together. The three are as silent as the news sinks in. So, Sam had an organ transplanted from his mother, and then the Ripper killed Sam and all those other people just to reassemble Sam's mother? Looks like it. I sense a cause and effect in this. Coyote and Jake Armitage just left here to attend Sam's funeral. I'm told that there will be a reinterment ceremony for his mother as well. Her sister invited me to the funeral and the reinterment when I met her here. Think his sister Jessica had something to do with it? No, I saw Sam's sister when she was here the other day. She was as core as they come, but I can't imagine a lady like that behind a series of murders. There's gonna be something else going on. It is clear that you must go to the funeral and talk with Jessica Watts, our adventure Argonaut. That's where I was headed, Mrs. Kubota. Of course you will. Thank you for allowing us to catch up. Mrs. Kubota raises her hand and the conversation stops. Wait! Before you go, there is one thing you didn't tell us, Adventure Argonaut. Where is the Emerald City Reaper now? Well, he isn't in heaven, I'm sure of that. She nods in satisfaction. Aye, that is good. Is there anything else? I found this list in a data store in Mercy Mental. Oh my, This is unspeakable murder. Oh, I got some karma, that's nice. Murder was not enough for this person selling patients as Bunraku slaves. Thank you for bringing this to me. I know you are still hot on the trail of your friend Sam's killer. I will contact some runners to liberate these poor souls from the buyers in this list. You have done much good here today. The hand of the Ripper was more of a monster than anyone could have known. No problem. Good luck, Mrs. Kubata. To you as well. So, anybody else here to talk to? Welcome back, Adventure Argonaut. Good to be back, Mr. Clue. What's the latest news? I feel I should be asking you. Word around here was that you were closing in on the Reaper when you last left. Dare I ask how it went? Sam's killer has met his end. Sam would be grateful, I'm sure. And yet your shoulders are no more relaxed, and you still survey the room like a man who has yet to return from war. This isn't over, is it? The Reaper may have been killing on somebody else's orders. The big guy sighs. I was hoping this would soon all be behind us. The Baron's was a short memory, but for wounds such as these, it makes an exception. To see this prolonged, I fear, how it may forever change the landscape. Gangs have already started to take advantage of the chaos left in the Reaper's wake, and that only serves to destabilize what semblance of order there was, paving the way for the megacorps to make land grabs and push poor sinless further to the fringes where the dangers are greatest. Sooner or later, even the Union could be threatened. Good watering hole always survives. Let's hope. Take care, Adventure Argonaut. There's probably nothing really to buy, but I guess I should have a quick look. Welcome back. Still in one piece. Yeah. Just I don't feel like reading all of this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need any medical supplies. I think my spells are full. Yeah, I don't think there's like any upgrades or anything. Yeah, it's all full, so there's no need to buy. But I guess I can talk to him. I think he might have something more relevant to say. So, how are things in the astral? Always a curious place, the astral. Through a mirror world to our own, it is ever changing. I suppose the same can be said of our reality, but things of a transitory nature here on the physical plane can cause a long-lasting changes in the astral. The patterns that we can see and touch records the past with bloodstains on the sidewalk and bullet holes in the storefront walls. But the astral goes further, recording the emotions that accompanied these acts of violence, these events. Texture astral space. I wonder how people might act if they could see and feel what gets left behind. Sadly, not all who are awakened to the astral plane have their eyes so open. There are plenty of magicians who revel in the dark energies left in astral space. But enough of my doomsday, you must They have better things to use. The anything I can do to help. Never mind. Okay. I Yeah. No new clothes to buy. Gruberman. As Yes, he probably won't have new. Wait. This is a new shotgun. So this is the old crappy one, and this one. Okay. Yeah, so there was something to buy. I wonder if I missed it last time or something. Yeah, I don't think I need any of this stuff. Okay, let's just go. Let's go to the whatever funeral service thingy. Yes, sure. Take a cab to Sam and Melinda Watts' funeral. Yes. Family debts. The sun has nearly set when you reach Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament. Its cemetery, dilapidated and overgrown, sits atop a small hill on the outskirts of the city, a somber enclave of the dead overlooking the sprawl of the living. The Seattle rain continues unabated, and lightning appears over the mountains, exposing the landscape in staccato pulses of stark flashes. You walk the gravel path to the gates of the cemetery. Up ahead, you see Coyote and Jake standing by the gravesite alongside Jessica Watts and another mourner. A beautiful elven woman in a six-figure outfit. Whatever Dr. Holmes was up to at Mercy Mental Hospital, the answers lie here, with the reinterred body of Melinda Watts, the recently deceased body of Sam Watts, and with those attending them at this ceremony. Uh, Yeah. No, I don't think I need to open the karma screen. Well, just save again, even though we just saved. But like, if there's combat, like probably is, and if I die, then it's easy. Let's have a look before we go talk to Jessica. Like, is there anything to loot or some dirty? See, there's something here. Okay, send this to my stash. But yeah, there was something. Haha. That was the smart thing to do, even though I probably won't use the item, but hey, that's how I usually play. I try to avoid using consumable items as much as I can. A grenade, send it to the stash. What's this? But yeah, it seems very much like there's gonna be combat here. Yeah, send it to stash. Like, I think it's a bouquet of flowers, but like when I first saw it, I thought it's like a saw. Okay, I guess That's all the stuff there is to take. And just overwrite this save and then go talk. Like, if one of these isn't the bad guy or anything that I have to kill here, then some, gangbangers will ambush us or something like that. The mourners stand graveside, listening to the Catholic priest's words of prayer and solace. Jessica's face is filled with relief as the last of her family is laid to rest. Okay, so this is the priest. Father O'Malley. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Lord, receive the souls of Sam and Melinda Watts, mother and son, to live forever by your side. Amen. Thank you, Father. I know that my mother rests easier now that she's finally in the parish cemetery. I'm sorry for the recent loss of your brother, but I'm glad that reinterring your mother's body here has brought you comfort. She loved this parish so. She opens her hands to the elf standing across from her. Thank you for coming, Lynn. Your support has meant the world to me. Now I can live again with my new family. Lynn, she had something to do with that eternal brotherhood or universal brotherhood stuff, right? Some celebrity or something. Lynn, the woman is a classic elven beauty, confident, poised, expensively dressed. Well, she's not so beautiful. Her chin is a bit too jug-like. Of course. I am glad this ancient ritual brings you some measure of solace. I hope you'll be able to put all this behind you now. Jessica speaks to the rest of you. Thank you all for coming. I didn't realize Sam had so many friends. I appreciate your support and your friendship with Sam. I saw him out the night he died. Only fitting I see him out today. Sam may have had his problems, but he was our friend, part of the Union family. Vaya con Dios, bud. Miss Watts, family members and friends, thank you for attending the service. I suggest we don't linger long. The cemetery isn't safe after dark. Thank you, Father. We'll just be a moment. Actually, if you could stay, I have a few things I'd like to discuss. She eyes you suspiciously and glances over at her elven companion. I suppose, but let's not keep Father O'Malley. I understand. Good night and God bless. The priest clasps his Bible to his chest and then moves at a brisk pace toward the neighboring church. Yes, save again. Oh, I can't save, can I? Nope. Okay. See one more time. Okay, yeah, now, because the characters were moving, I couldn't save. Father O'Malley leaves, granting you an opportunity to speak with Jessica, but it's hardly a private conversation as the elf Lynn has chosen to stay and support her friend. As it so happens, Jake and Coyote have also lingered, lending you support too. Alright, what would you like to talk about, Adventure Argonaut? Let's talk about your mother. Did you know she was an organ donor? Jessica's demeanor turns oddly cool and stony in response to such a simple question. I'm afraid you're mistaken. Then can you explain how her body parts made their way into a half-dozen recipients? You don't know what you're talking about. I know Sam helped your mother save lives through that donation. Her jaw clenches. She wasn't a donor, she was a victim of my brother's greed. He took from her, desecrating her body, all to benefit himself. She never would have agreed to such a thing. Do you think she would have approved of Holmes killing people to retrieve her organs? You watch her eyes harden at the mention of Dr. Holmes. I have no idea what you mean. The Emerald City Ripper, Henry Holmes, the man who killed Sam. Never heard of him. Despite her words, her eyes say something altogether different. Did you know Sam was on the list when you set Holmes loose? Did you know about the liver? It doesn't surprise me that Sam would have taken something for himself. That liver saved your brother's life, your mother saved his life. Emotions race across the woman's face until it settles on a snarl of hatred. Now, you got it all turned around. He used her. He sold her for parts. And so he had to die? Yes, they all did. She snaps. Those people were scavengers, ghouls. They deserve to die for desecrating my mother's body. And poor Sam, it was his drinking and debauchery that drove my mother to the grave, as sure as he had murdered her himself. My mother deserved honor and dignity. I gave her that today. She's finally whole again with a proper Catholic burial. Those ghouls who stole her organs, including Sam, have paid the price for their sins. The beautiful elf breaks in, the essence of calm. Jessica, that's enough. We have business to attend to. My old family is dead and buried where they should be. They can't taint my new family now. They can't corrupt my children. I won't go through that again. Jessica, we need to go now. She presses a button on her comlink. She sees at you. Shh. What happens now is on your head. If you had just walked away when I told you to, McCluskey would have eventually found Holmes, collected his lieutenant's badge, and closed the case. But you had to keep digging. Now you and your friends have to die. Let their blood be on your hands. Oh no. Ma'am, we received your card read. Only 3, no problem. She's fast. They're not neutral, they're enemies. Don't lie to me, game. Wait, this is not a shotgun after all? Well, whatever. It's still a gun. Can I fireball them? Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, they took some damage, which is nice. I guess I can, like, this. Oh, nice. And maybe also Overwatch with her. But he knows some spells right here. He's a mage. Yes, I should go here. Let's see if I hit. Nope. I only try to shoot. Okay, that's good. Damn it, my Overwatch didn't work the way I hoped. Oh, very nice. Run away. Armitage. Can I hit you with ball lightning? Ah, no, this is like AoE stuff. Increase her to hit chance. Nice. Don't suck so much. Oh, more enemies from the side, so evil. A million of them. Damn, that's a lot. We need to find out where Sam's sister might have gone. Maybe one of these guys can tell us with a little encouragement. Okay. Fireball. Fireball. Okay. Go here. I don't want to be too close. Range isn't so good in this one. Nice. Damn it. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, I guess I have to do some healing. Let's see. Fist you to death. And shoot you to death. Okay, how about Armitage? Can I use ball lightning on somebody finally? No, I don't have enough time units. I'm gonna try, even though the range in the Overwatch doesn't seem so good. Let's go here. Oh, you hear scratching coming from a crypt. That doesn't sound good. Aha, finally Overwatch worked. probably shouldn't be here. There's probably some enemies coming from that crypt. And I cannot... heal. Okay. Nice. Okay, just retreat a bit away from this. Yeah. I hit 2 guys with this. Yes, it's fine. Nice. Looks like we woke up the neighbors. We got ghouls incoming. Hey, adventure Argonaut, maybe we can use it to our advantage. Yeah. At least. I wasn't standing there. Still can't use the heal. How about you? You can heal, so heal Coyote. Okay. Ball lightning. I guess, you know, killing the ghouls too is probably a good idea. Yeah, I guess I should overwatch there. Since there's gonna be more ghouls incoming, right? Heal. Let's use flamethrower on this. Not super effective. Okay, that's down. Come on, how could you miss? Oh no, more ghouls. Can this guy seems to be still alive, so maybe I have to, like, you know, search his pockets or something. because they did say something that I should, try to interrogate one of the enemies or something. Okay. No enemies at the moment. Ah, this is free to load, okay. Maybe I'll give her the aim boost. Ha 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 ha. Fire, fire, fucking fire. Not a good shot, even though she got the boost. I know she's far away, but still. They're a bit far away. Maybe I should just, get into position here and try to snipe. Yes, burned to death. Okay. Oh. Come on, man. Okay. Finally. There were lots of enemies in this fight, but at least, they didn't all come at once. I'm gonna check the crypts first. Maybe there's like loot. Better be, better be, because so many. I even had to use a medikit. That's an atrocity. Force me to use an item. Okay, yeah, still nothing here. Just go talk to the guy, I guess. Good thing that he didn't happen to die. You listen as the sounds of gunfire and spell bursts fade away and the silence of the dead returns to the cemetery. The man is beyond healing. As you look down at him, you notice the quality of his suit and shoes. This isn't a runner and he is not from the street. Jessica Watts, she hired you. Where can I find her? You get nothing. He convulses and dies. What was the point of keeping him alive? I'm sure he would have, when he was already down and then he got some ball lightning shock or something, he should have died from it. We don't know each other too well, but it seems to me that you need to find a better group of people to associate with. You're not the first person to tell me that. Yeah, well, it's part of living in the shadows. Do the research, chummer. That woman Lynn seemed familiar. Yeah. Yep, she's a major spokesperson for the Universal Brotherhood. Her name is Lane Telestrian. She's super rich. Jake grabs the dead man by the throat. At first, it looks like he's trying to kill him again. Then you notice he's feeling for something under the skin. Yep, he's got a core ID chip. You watch as Jake pulls out his modified PDA and slots the chip. Mr. Wiley here was with Eagle Security. They work for the UB. That must have been Lynn Telestrian security detail we just chewed through. If she's protecting Jessica, they'll be inside the Universal Brotherhood. If you're going to hit the Universal Brotherhood, I'm coming too. The psycho just admitted that she had my friend Sam and a lot of innocent people killed so she could put her dead mother back together. That is totally slacked up. Plus, she and her elf buddy Lynn just tried to geek me. They're gonna hurt for that. Suit yourself, lady. I was only stopping by to pay my respects to Sam. Merc Hit Squad, the Universal Brotherhood. Not my scene at the moment. I can call up some of Delilah's runners if you want to go there now. Let me know what you decide. Okay, I got some karma. But yeah, these etiquettes, the ones I have, seem completely useless. I've had academic since the beginning of the game, and I've gotten to use it once. Then I, got socialite a bit later. Like, it seems useless as well. Let's see if the final mission actually. Because I assume it's gonna be the final mission. Like, if it's actually useful. Like, of course, maybe there were some earlier instances where socialite was useful, but I'm just saying that the etiquettes don't seem to come equal. Like some etiquettes are more equal than others. What's this? Ooh. Reduced critical chance. Is that really good? Well, I have to take it anyways, or is it like a special shot? So I still have some points to use. I guess I can increase my dodge. The Brotherhood probably retains mercs like the ones that just attack us for the security detail. You're gonna need a full team if you're heading to the chapter house. I can arrange you some of Delilah's runners to meet you there if you wanna go now. Yeah, so I can go first to the Seamstresses Union, the bar. I don't really think I need to go there. So yeah, just call the runners. Okay, and I have 2 characters for free. Well, I got a decent amount of money. This guy, he was okay. Well, he has like 2 programs for, I guess for decking he's fine. Not sure if there's gonna be any decking required, but I guess I should assume there will be. Yeah, just hire this guy again. So physical mana fist. Maybe I'll try this guy. I don't know if I've really tried these, adepts or whatever they're called. Go to the Universal Brotherhood. Okay, now I can change the equip. So yeah, this is the favorite shogun of the corps that worldwide. So it's not shotgun, it's a shogun. So I guess it's not a shotgun after all. um, but I guess I can still use it. Let's see what other. Or should I just bring back my street sweeper? Uh, no, I guess it's fine. I'm gonna keep it. Not probably won't use it, but whatever. Maybe I can give her this thing and advanced medikit. I don't. Yeah, no, he has lots of grenades. Maybe we can get the jazz. Yeah, I haven't really used any grenades yet. I guess this is good enough. Let's just go towards Brotherhood. It takes nearly an hour for the taxi to make its way to the squalor from the squalor of Redmond Barrens across the bridge to the Seattle waterfront and the Universal Brotherhood. The building is a pre-crash brick job with a fancy new facade that sports neon lights, highlights, and an enormous set of glass double doors. Through the windows you can see activity within, smiling, happy disciples shuffling along in beige pajamas and slippers. A greeter stands outside the front door, gently attempting to entice the misbegotten and curious to enter and take their first baby steps towards brotherhood. Pike Place Market is usually empty by now, but you step out of the cab to the sounds of an excited crowd. Didn't I just do this? Yeah, they seem to have the stuff I gave them, so yeah. And another save. Things are getting serious. Okay. Maybe the socialite was that etiquette will help you. Maria Mercurial fan. The fan is apparently excited to be in the same city as the rock star. Hey, how you doing? You here for the Maria Mercurial concert? Um, you bet. Can you get me in? I wish I could get in. They just announced this thing an hour ago. All spontaneous like. Of course, by the time I got here, all the tickets were already gone. I'm gonna try and find a better spot to hear. Very suspicious. That is so off the cuff or something. Slick security guard. May I help you? Do you work for the Rockstar? Yes, sir. I work for Maria Mercurial. Something I can do for you? I'd like to meet her. Lots of people want to meet Maria Mercurial. I have a song I think Miss Mercurial will want to hear. Maria Mercurial writes all her own music. Know anything about the Universal Brotherhood? Just what I see on the 3D. Can I get into the concert? That's not up to me. The concert was only announced an hour ago, but the tickets are already sold out. Sorry, nothing I can do. Suit yourself, Jimmer. Okay. Dealer. It wouldn't be a rock concert without drug dealer. Although no police are nearby, he plays the part as if his performance was part of the experience. Psst, yo, you like nerves? Maybe something stronger? Nerves? You've been living under a rock, oh my? Nerves is the wonder drug. It'll cure whatever ails you. You got nerves? No, I'm out of nerves, but I got something else you might like. So why is he asking if I like nerves? I didn't know there was a concert today. Who's playing? Maria Mercurial, the Silver Lady. She's the waviest, so smooth. I love her chrome to sublimes. She's kind of fallen off the radar lately, though. Looks like she's making a comeback. When does the show start? It's gonna be ours. They just started setting up and a crowd is already forming. This is her town, so it's no surprise. Show me what you got. It's just this crap. I don't need it. I don't need it. I can't talk to anybody here, so maybe I have to go through the back. Nice. Patrick is Cherry Bomb's ex-boyfriend. Yeah, there's nothing else really here. Okay, let's talk to him. Welcome, brother. Are you ready to build a better tomorrow? I sure am. That's great news. Come in and find the power of belonging. I have some questions first. Of course, brother. Go ahead and ask. What is the Universal Brotherhood? The Universal Brotherhood is a community that welcomes all forms of meta-humanity with the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals to become so much more than they currently are. So it's a religion? Yes, brother, we don't try to hide that. After all, what is religion but an organized collection of beliefs that relate meta-humanity to our spirituality? We believe that the Brotherhood is the highest form of religion because it brings us closer to the truth. What is the truth? That's what you'll find out inside. Come in and find the power of belonging. At least tell me a bit of the truth. Gladly, it's something we are happy to share. I just thought you'd prefer to hear it from someone more articulate than me. It starts with the idea that meta-humanity is good at its core and we are all one family. But more than that, it's that we are linked to something greater than ourselves, something beyond time, something beyond flesh. I have such sights to show you. Beyond flesh? You're going to have to go inside if you want to learn more. Who can join? Why, anyone, of course. It wouldn't be very universal if we left anyone out, would it? Elves are especially welcome, brother. You know Jessica Watts? Of course, Grandmother Jessica is the leader of this chapter of the Universal Brotherhood. Grandmother? She doesn't seem that. Tell me about Lynn Celestrian. Happily, Mother Lynn is our chapter's most dynamic spokesperson. She is truly an inspiration to us all. That's all for now. Great, come in and find the power of belonging. Well, I guess we just have to march in. Not sure what the concert. I thought, like, you know, we have to sneak into the concert, or I don't know, use it to distract others or something. But well, maybe it will be relevant later. You hear the sounds of soft music playing within, and many soft slippers gliding across the smooth floor. Enter the Universal Brotherhood. Oh, brother, I forgot to mention that everyone must enter the Universal Brotherhood alone. I'm going to need some moral support. In order to become part of a larger family, we must first know ourselves. You need to hear our message in solitude so that your mind can be clear from distraction and the shackles of this heartbreakingly oppressive world. I understand. Koyochi whispers in your ear. We'll wait outside for you, Adventure Argonaut. I'll take the team and circle around the building looking for another way in. I'll chirp you on your comlink if we find one. Okay. The Universal Brotherhood. In contrast to the noise and energy of the crowd outside, the lobby of the Universal Brotherhood is sedate, tranquil, acquiescent. The low music piped through the room is something from a day spa mixed with a planetarium sky show, allowing listeners to achieve maximum relaxation while reaching for the stars. The brothers and sisters from every race and every branch of meta humanity mill about with blissful smiles and shining eyes, greeting each other with head nods, palm touches, murmured blessings. The woman at the front desk offers you a welcoming smile as you enter, her hand automatically moving to her stack of religious literature. So yeah, it's for meta humanity, but isn't it? Doesn't it exclude humans, or are humans also included in meta humanity? Because I thought like all the non-human races are meta human. I'm not sure, but sounds a bit racist. The sweeping walls, the muted colors, the soothing music of the Universal Brotherhood entrance hall are all designed to relax you. Sister Sally. Hi, welcome to the Universal Brotherhood. I will be with you in a second. She turns to the other woman at the desk. Sister Monica, you have to be more careful with your ID. She reaches down to a box on the floor. Here's a blank key card. Take it and your ruined card to Brother Christopher, and he will let you into the office. Program a new one. Yeah. Thank you, Sister Sally. Sister Sally smiles. Of course, truth makes us one. The young lady turns to you and smiles. Sorry about that. How can I help you today? What is the Universal Brotherhood? Universal Brotherhood is a community that welcomes all forms of meta-humanity with the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals to become so much more than they currently are. This is such Seattle chapter. There are more popping up every day. Is Jessica Watts here? I'm sorry, I don't know. I only see Grandmother Jessica at special ceremonies, and even then, only at distance. You might ask Mother Lynn Telestrian, if you can catch her in the auditorium. Is Lynn Telestrian? I believe so. I think she arrived at the end of the Father Willis talk. Father Willie. So you might find her in her auditorium. Why is Jessica Watts called Grandmother Jessica? At the Universal Brotherhood, we learn that the world is all one family. When you choose the path of belonging, you become one of our brothers and sisters. We are led by our fathers and mothers, who are in turn led by Grandmother Jessica, the Seattle family's matriarch. Can I have a blank key card? She looks at you perplexed. I don't know why you would need one. They are only used to replace the cards of brothers and sisters who have damaged theirs. Did you know there is a Maria Mercurial concert going on right outside? Her eyes lit up. I know. Isn't it exciting? Exciting. I'm such a big fan of hers. The first time I heard "Who Weeps for the Children," I melted inside. Uh, don't tell anyone, but she's signing autographs outside right now. She chews her lip, tone, then makes a decision. I know the elders will frown on this, but I've just got to get her autograph. I mean, it's Mary Mercurial. Next to the desk is a cardboard box filled with blank Universal Brotherhood ID cards. If you could get one and damage it, maybe you could use it to get into the office and program a new card. I'll take it. You slip a blank keycard into your pocket. Brother Mike. I'm sorry, but today's seminar is over. Father Willie is just answering a few questions before he leaves. Is Lynn Telestrian here? No, Mother Lynn left about 15 minutes ago. Are Mother Lynn and Lynn Telestrian same person? Yes, of course, but here at Universal Brotherhood we are all one family and refer to each other as brother, sister, mother, or father. Who is Father Willie? Father Willie is truly an inspiration. After years of living in the shadows, he found the light about 3 years ago and now is a beacon for us to follow here at Universal Brotherhood. Yeah, an inspiration to us all. Does he pull some weight around here? All the brothers and sisters report to him, if that's what you mean. And who reports to Grandmother Jessica? Of course, Grandmother Jessica is the matriarch of our family here. She runs the Seattle chapter of the Universal Brotherhood. Where is Grandmother Jessica? I'm not privileged to know where Grandmother Jessica is, but Father Willie might. Hey, let's go talk to Willie Hansen. No, it's some Aleister Crowley cultist or something. Father Willie's greasy black hair and disturbing tattoos are quite the contrast to the flawless features and exquisite clothes of Lynn Telestrian. He doesn't look the part of a spokesman. You see the adulation in the eyes of those who linger around him, just bask in his presence a moment more. Apparently he is a charismatic speaker. Welcome, my friend, from the shadows. I rejoice to be with you. The shadows? I'm not sure. I don't know what you're talking about. Please, I've lived in the shadows for many years until I came into the light and fellowship of the Universal Brotherhood. I see you and the chains of guilt and sorrow, built link upon link by the crimes you commit in the name of Nguyen. We each carry chains of our own creation. Yes, that is what I told myself for years, until the weight of my chains brought me to the pit of despair. But the Universal Brotherhood saved me. It can save you too, my friend. Um, I'm sure it can. That's why I'm here to get some answers. Ask, and I will provide what wisdom I can. I'm looking for Jessica Watts. May I ask what business you have with Grandmother Jessica? She's very busy. I need to talk to her about the Emerald City Reaper. He looked surprised. What would Grandmother Jessica have to do with such a grisly business? Uh, she's a witness and has valuable information. Do you know where she is? If the police feel that Grandmother Jessica can contribute anything to the investigation, I'm sure she will be happy to cooperate. However, I will not disturb her meditations in the inner sanctum for a ruffian looking to exploit her or ruin her good name. You should seek enlightenment with one of our counselors. I like to speak to Lynn Telestrian. Many are attracted to the bright light that is Lynn Telestrian, but she can see everyone. What business do you have with her? She's going to help me come out of the shadows into the light. Madeline is a beacon that helps many of us come into the light of the Universal Brotherhood. Unfortunately, she left the building about 15 minutes ago. One of our counselors could help you join our family. You help you to join our family. You should seek their counsel. Will that be all, my child? Thank you for your time. Can I go here? I can. Can I loot something? Looks like the maintenance staff has left their equipment out. Look at the tools. There's a hammer, a number of screwdrivers, and a seedy random collection of screws, bolts, and nuts. About cleaning solvents, there is a can labeled kerosene and can be a can labeled paint solvent. Paint solvent. Take kerosene can and then dip your blank Universal Brotherhood ID card into the paint solvent. Plastic ID card melts in the solvent enough to be recognizable as a UB card, but hide that it did not have anything printed on it. Excuse me, too much voice acting makes my throat itch. Warming stove could be used to warm up a plate of food, melting something, maybe starting a fire. Maybe later. I don't want to start a fire yet. Still want to look around. As you approach the janitor, he looks up, seeming surprised that anyone noticed he was here. What do you want? Looking to make a little easy money today. What you got in mind? Cause you're not my type. I bet you see a lot of things around here, and I want you to hear about some of them. You mentioned money. Don't know yet. Let's talk until I pay you what it's worth. Oh yeah, like my grandpa used to say, the check is in the mail. Don't think so. Your grandpa is dead, and so is the mail. Don't talk smack about my gramps. Put some money up front or no deal. Oh, yay! My charisma 4 is finally useful. How about 100 new yen now and another 100 if you like? If I like what you say. You got a deal. He hands you his credit stick and you transfer 100 new yen to it. Good, what do you want to know? We sort of know where Jessica Watts is, so it's not like. I need a computer terminal, you know where is one of them? The only computers I've seen in the place are in the office section of the home, behind the staff only doors. Tell me what areas of this place you have access to. I only have access to public space which you are in now, the storage room, locker room and the office. What do you know about the areas you don't have access to? The brothers and sisters live in what's called the home, which as I've heard has a kitchen and dorm rooms. From there I've been told there's a ton of security protecting what the freaks call the inner sanctum, but I've never seen any of that stuff. I went to get into the office. What will your key card cost me? There's no way I'm giving you my card for you to cause trouble with. That other thing will come back to haunt me. Okay, I don't wanna. I have. I think I can get this key card instead. We're gonna get a different key card. Sometimes staff leave key cards and uniforms in the locker room. Tell you what, for 300 new yen, I could let you into the storeroom which connects to the locker room and you could look around. No thanks. Have you seen Jessica Watts? No, but that don't mean much. Most of this place is off limits to me. Is this Sister Wilma? Hello, brother. What can I help you with? I have some questions. That's why we are here. What are your questions? Do you like it here? I love it being part of the Universal Brotherhood. Belonging helps everyone. We have free soup kitchen that feeds hundreds of people every day, educational talks in auditorium, and a counseling center to help prospective members with deep one-on-one therapy. My UB home access keycard got ruined. Where do I get a new one? Sister Brenda can help you with that. Last I saw her, she was in front of the office door inside the counseling center. Where is the counseling center? Just on the other side of the entrance lobby. Is there a computer terminal I could use? No, we believe it is important to remove mundane distractions from our daily lives so we can focus on the truth. Our only computers are in the office, and that's off limits to the prospective members. Tell me about the inner sanctum. It is a place of great meditation to which only our senior members, our mothers and fathers, have access. Tell me about the home section of the UB. The home, which is right behind these walls, is where the new brothers and sisters live. Tell me about the sanctuary area. Behind the home is a sanctuary where our more senior brothers and sisters live. Thanks, I'm gonna look around. Truth makes us one, and greed is eternal. Sister Nancy. Welcome to Universal Brotherhood Counseling Center. What is your name? I'm a lost sheep who's coming looking for my flock. You came to the right place. Tell me something about yourself so I can pair you with the right counselor. Uh, um, I prefer well thought out, rigorous conversations like those I treasured while at university. I know the perfect brother for you to speak with you. He has a similar background and talks academia. You two would get along fabulously, and he isn't in today, and the rest of my counselor are currently booked. Uh, could you come back tomorrow? You're no help. Brother Christopher, I think he might have something. I've done bad things. Your past is irrelevant. It's your future that matters. Yeah, the Christopher guy, he might help me with the card. Maybe I'll save. I rejoice to be with you. How may I help you? I need a replacement for my keycard. Do you have your old keycard? And him the melted UB keycard. Wow, what happened to this? Long story, might take a while. I look forward to hearing it one day and eating your spleen as you bleed on the floor. Why are you out of your uniform? Uh, I was working undercover in the Burns. Who are you working undercover for? Maybe Mother Lynn? That makes no sense. I'm not letting you in until Mother Lynn is here with you. Okay, well, I just saved, so maybe I'll try another answer. Then I guess I have to try to say grandmother. What's her name? Sylvanus? Samuela? Jessica. Undercover and grandmother Jessica. Wow. I've never heard about that before. Sounds chill. I'll let you into the office. Use a terminal to log in and make yourself a new card. But I don't know anything about decking or anything, so can I actually do it? Your comlink chirps and Coyote appears on the screen. How's it going? Good. I found a way into the off-limits area of the Brotherhood. Jessica somewhere in here. You'll find another way in this place. Yep, I went down an alley and found a side door near the back. I'll send the coordinates so you can find it. Can you open it yourself? Negative. It only opens from the inside. Okay, stay there. I want to have a look around, and when I'm ready, I'll come open the door and let you in. No sweat. Just open the door when you're ready. The display reads enter blank keycard to activate the machine. So I have to get a new, like a blank card here or something. Or do I have to go back to the desk to get a... no, here, I guess. Yeah, the cardboard box is labeled UB blank key cards. Okay, take one. Display reads, enter a blank key card to activate machine. Place a blank key card into the printer. Universal Brotherhood Seattle Chapter Keycard Printer. Please enter the following information when requested: name, housing location, Universal Brotherhood IFD alphanumeric, private password. Okay, I don't have any decking, so the list below is the names that are currently approved to have key cards printed for. If you need a new card, your name is not on the list, please see Father Willie. Russ Balak sounds fun. Let's see if I can get... I don't know, maybe I have to find out about these people or something. End of shadows. Processing information incorrect. So maybe I have to ask about these people some more or find some information. Yeah, there's a trap here. The wastebasket is dozens of outgoing letters from new brothers and sisters of the family. Okay, how evil. The wastebasket is filled with shredded paper, which appears to have been letters. There are 2 letters which escaped the shredder. The first one: Dear Charles, we have been trying to reach you for months. We have come to the Universal Brotherhood several times, and every time have been told that we could not see you. Since you are not allowed to go online in any way, the only way we can try to contact you is by letters, which we have done time and time again, with no response. How can you forget the people that raised you and loved you? So there's a Charles and okay. From the desk of Monica Shachnov. Dear Brian, I want you to know how happy the Universal Brotherhood has made me, but I am sad that I never get any responses from my letters to you. I would email or message you, but as you know from my letters, we are not allowed to go online. You know that I have loved you since the day you were born. Mom and Dad always gave me crap for never being able to pronounce your name when you were a baby, but it's been an endearing name for me to call you ever since. Please reply to this letter. Love, Sister Monica. Um, so Brian... Uh, so is there like a... She couldn't say Brian, or is it like some, a nickname like Brain Demon? I don't know. Yes. Yeah. Stuff with letters, people looking for missing loved ones who have disappeared after joining Universal Brotherhood. Okay, let's see if we can ask about those people. Oh, hey, there was something here. The desk is covered in photos of dogs, one catching a stick is labeled "My Diminutive Friend." Universal Brotherhood Terminal Login Sister Dawn Ware Seattle Chapter Brothers and Sisters Database. Officer Brothers and Sisters. Seattle Chapter Brothers and Sisters Officers by first name status indicators on A to D. Okay, I guess the dorms are based on the first name, I guess. Just Monica Shakhnov. Okay, Monica is in M, which doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I think it just by Visa Toivonen. That's a Finnish name. I guess these are like, Kickstart supporters or something. Admin functions. Administration functions. Enter Universal Brotherhood username and password. Okay. Sister down. Where's autofill? Recover password. I don't know. Shorty. Oh. Authorize new keycards. Father Willie has authorized the following new keycards to be printed. Adam Borders. I guess I should write this down. Dale Yates. Johannes Horak. Monika Sakhnov. Team label. Because I wish I could get like the Inner Sanctum card and not just the your average card. I don't know if it's possible without hacking skills and stuff, but maybe I can do it. Russ Bullock. View attendance logs. Okay. Correspondence logs. Okay. Anything else here? Let's see if I can ask the people about. Is this the office door? Yes, but it's awfully Mr. Public. Okay, I don't want him to help me get the card because I might get caught. I am so glad I can help. Just by walking through these doors, you have taken first step along a path that will change you forever. Okay, yeah. Then maybe I just have to. Let's see if there's somebody I can ask about these people. But maybe I can try to guess. Monica's information. Yeah, I don't think I can ask people about them. I don't know, let's try, but yes. What's her? 1, 3, 4. It's not here. Her oh no, here. It's the last one, okay. Baby Bree. Yeah, I have to check the dorm. To double check. This one. It doesn't say which dorm she lives in. Let's check the letter. Maybe she added the. Just try different dorms, I guess. It's probably one of the regular ones. Nope. Keycard printing. Keycard complete. Warning. This keycard provides access to high security area. Approved uniforms are required in all high security areas. Take the Universal Brotherhood Home Access keycard. Okay. Oh, there's a turret or something, so maybe I need to find the uniform. On the lower bunk is a draft letter. Dear Mom and Dad, I write to you every day, but I never hear back from you. Maybe what they're saying here is true. Maybe you never loved me at all. I think this is my last letter. Your ex-son, Charles. So sad. The locker contains a brother's uniform that will fit you. Take the uniform. Ooh, T-pose. Okay, I'm still wearing the armor for, like, you know, stats purposes. Streamers and greeting cards decorate the lower bunk. They don't look like a streamer like me. Look at the cards. There are two greeting cards taped to the. There are two greeting cards are taped to the bunk. Should be there are two greeting cards that are taped to the bunk, or just two greeting cards are taped to the bunk. Come on, man. One is a giant homemade card. The other is professionally printed and features the logo of the Universal Brotherhood. Open the homemade card. Missing you already. Julie, we are so proud of you for advancing to the inner sanctum. Remember us slowly, brothers and sisters, and come visit us often. Love, Monica, and your fellow dorm mates. Open the professionally printed card. Congratulations. Dear Sister Julie, it is my pleasure to invite you to join us in the inner sanctum as a mother of the Universal Brotherhood. I have left your upgraded keycard in your locker. We rejoice to be with you. Father Willie. Okay, search the bunk. You find a fresh Universal Brotherhood Sisters uniform on the bed. Okay, I was thinking if I can, give it to Coyote or something, but I guess, yeah, it's just, depends whether you're a guy or a girl. Can I force it open? Locker makes a lot of noise when you burst it open. Inside you find an inner sanctum card. I sort of remember these turrets. They look sort of familiar. The locker contains a sister's uniform that would not fit you. Box routing sleep transfer for sale in thrift shops. Read routing sleep. Reason for transfer: Shane could not accept the truth and will no longer be needing these things. He has been moved downstairs. Open the box. The box contains clothes and personal items, including a photo of Cherry Bomb. Digging deeper, you confirm that they are belongings of brother Shane. So the guy Patrick outside wasn't Cherry Bomb's boyfriend after all? Whatever. He looks familiar. I think I'd seen him somewhere, but yeah. I guess he wasn't Shane. Oops. Well, the cultists look the same. Universal Brotherhood. Okay, yeah. I already have one. I guess it depends, like which side you come from. Cook. Okay, there's the. Yes, brother. What can I do for you? I'm new here, so tell me about your kitchen. The most important thing is don't touch anything, especially the damn alley door, or the whole facility goes into lockdown mode. Where does the door with the grate go to? It opens to the alley. Do not open that door, or the whole damn facility goes into lockdown mode. Where do the art doors go? One goes to the cafeteria, and the other goes to the home area and heavily guarded door to the inner sanctum. Okay, Sister Sally at the front desk is asking for you. What does she want now? Live specimen. Industrial. Army babies. Army of babies. A broken vending machine seems like it could be moved. Tried pushing the vending machine out of the way. The machine is grinding to the ground. It needs lubricant in order to move. Okay, so we're gonna get some lubricant. Panel has a message which reads, "Do not open exterior door without express permission of Brotherhood, mother or father." Where can I get the lubricant? Maybe I can, get them inside the facility without causing ruckus. Okay, there's nothing to say. Any tools? Cleaning solvents. Okay, nothing else to take. Okay, so what are you doing? Great label is liquefied cane sugar, 1 gallon cans, 24 count. You see lots of these around shelves. Toilet cleaner. Cooking lard. Take the lard. Yeah, this is lubricant. The sleeping pallet has 6 boxes with chloroform bottles in them. Chloroform could be used to knock somebody out if you get them alone. Okay. The locker door is ajar. Search it. Dwarf's uniform. With a dwarf in the uniform's pocket is a key card. Okay, take the key card. Is a big Universal Brotherhood logo and name Edward Sharpnel, janitor. I don't think I need the janitor's uniform. The door to the locker has been ripped off. Search the locker. There are 2 uniforms. Yeah, no. I guess it's just if you're a troll or some, dwarf or whatever. Locker has tape over the latch to prevent it from locking. Search the locker. Locker contains neatly clipped articles and a uniform that will fit a human or an elf. Read articles. These articles are about a variety of missing persons cases in which the missing person had become a member of the Universal Brotherhood. In these articles, spokesperson for the Brotherhood says that these people are not missing and they have cut ties to the families who abused them as children. Okay, so I guess we can go play with the Lard. Spread the lard on the ground and push the vending machine out of the way. With some slight creaking, the vending machine slides away to reveal a secret door. You must let your team in from the alley before attempting to open the secret door. Okay, but then it's gonna be full lockdown stuff, so maybe I should first light a fire here. Let's see what happens if I light a fire. Put the can of kerosene on the stove. Place the kerosene can on the stove, turn up the heat, walk away. So maybe, they will think the lockdown is due to the fire and not because, trespassers. Open the door, let your team in. Okay, and now use the door. The door is locked. I have a decker here. Yeah, I think this is like, one of really stupid things about this game is that I don't think I can, have other party members do stuff like this. Well, I guess I can try to use karma. Let's see if I can use karma to get myself decking 1. But it's so stupid if I cannot use the the guy I hired for the purpose of I hired him to be the decker, to do the hacking for me. Okay, try hacking the door. Your decking skill isn't high enough to hack the door, but you learn that it needs a special keycard from a brotherhood mother or father. The door must have looked when we let you in. Let's try this. I have few cards already. Okay, I don't have the right kind of card, I guess. I wonder if the turrets are gonna shoot me if I go here. Scanning, the inner sanctum welcomes you, Father. The facility is on lockdown. The remote scanners cleared your badge, but who are these people? They are brothers and sisters who have been working undercover. Is that so? Who have they been working undercover for? Grandmother Jessica? Oh, I see. Well, until you deliver them to Grandfather Jessica, you're responsible for them, so don't let them go wandering off. The turret was like, oh, what was that? This door will take you to the inner sanctum of the Universal Brotherhood. If you have not retrieved your teammate, you will be unable to do so past this point. Do you wish to proceed? I guess I do. Let's just get this over with. Let's go kick some cultist ass. Beneath the Brotherhood, past the door is a short passage leading into a freight elevator. You hit the down button and the elevator rumbles its descent. Past where a basement would be, past where a parking garage would be. The doors open to a very different environment from the one you left. Gone is the airy, soothing atmosphere of the Brotherhood's public face. The corridor leading from the elevator is utilitarian and sterile. The spa music replaced by echoing nothingness. Somewhere ahead, far below the Universal Brotherhood, is Sam's twin sister. Somewhere ahead, beneath a veneer of unity and belonging, is Sam's killer. The same woman, Jessica Watts. So, uh, can I use my karma for anything useful? Yeah, just quickness is good. What's this? Basic medikit. According to the Corp Society badge you found, Shane. Okay, that's good. Wasn't very difficult. Oh, I think it looks like some, doll, like a mannequin, crash test dummy, something like that. Hi, Mom and Dad. I hope you guys are doing great and you aren't having any more problems with the neighbor's dog. Sorry, it's been so long since I wrote, but once you reach my level, you need to reduce your exposure to the corrupting influences of our world, and that means all Matrix and Comlinks access. I don't know when this will get to you. They say that we will no longer need our data pads anymore when we get to the next level. I thought I would jot it down here and ask one of the higher level brothers or sisters to pass this along. Be sure to send them a thank you note when you get this. I don't know when I can visit you next. My time here is important, not just to me, but for the coming age of peace and prosperity the Brotherhood will bring for us all. Yes, Jenny. Toodles. Members only. I can't go here. Okay. I smell combat ahead. I have like a million saves already. Let's check this place first. Advanced medikit, yes. Okay, can I talk to him? You know, I can say, I'm an academic, let me through. Sorry, that's as far as you go, don't worry. All the Brotherhood's mysteries will be revealed in time. Now please step away. I have learned so much. I can stop now. Stand aside, my friend. Our enlightenment awaits. Hey, I have not seen you in briefing sheets. Wait, I've never seen any of you before. He reaches for his weapon. Where can I use my academic etiquette? Come on, man. Let's just shoot first, questions later. Maybe I can use some flamethrower. Mana Fist. Well, that's not very effective. Okay, you're dead. Mark target. And I missed. Fool. Ooh, yes, that's good. -2 AP is very nice. Okay. Now we are still in combat mode. Yes, I should reload all the guns. Let's see what's here. Yeah, this guy is good at running, but he's not so, because he only has 2 action points. Doesn't seem that convincing, to be honest. Frag grenade. Send it to the stash, I guess. go here. Get me out of here! Okay, I guess I should. Come on, how could you miss? Okay, that was much better. Come on. Good. You weren't completely useless. You're not supposed to be here. You'll be holding cell key. Okay, so who is this? Is it somebody we're supposed to know? Marie Louise, the young elf woman, is clearly shaken from being locked up and seeing her jailer killed in front of her eyes. These people are insane. I've been a prisoner all night, and I heard noises. She shudders. uh, well, I know her name. What kind of noises? First, it was chanting. Priests and acolytes have been going down that hole since they locked me up, but then it changed to screaming and something else, something foul. We've got to get out of here. Did you see a woman here? Human, blonde, early 40s maybe? You mean Jessica? Yes, she's here somewhere. She and my aunt are together. My aunt brought me here. She said the brotherhood was just what I needed. That I could find a new family here, like she did. That I could be part of something bigger than myself. Then it got weird. You'd expect people like this to be nice to you, you know? That's what they're all about. But this was different. They all started bowing to me, and that's when the chanting started. That's when I got really scared. Time to go. Oh, damn. Marie-Louise, what do you think you're doing? What does it look like? No, you're needed here. There's a hungry glint in Jessica's eyes. I'll bet. I won't be your sacrificial lamb, Jessica. My darling girl, you misunderstand. What we offer is eternal life, a chance to be part of a new. Jessica suddenly notices you and her words fail in her throat. You're alive. Uh, um, well, it isn't eternal life, but it'll do. She composes herself. So you say. But I'm glad you're here. Truly I am. You've helped me more than you can know. Further opened my already wide eyes. I thought I understood my feelings toward Sam. I thought I knew why I needed to put him and my old life behind me. But Sam represented so much more. This world is sick, you see. Humanity is sick, and perhaps better than anyone, Sam embodied that sickness. He cared for nothing, nothing for others. He barely cared for himself. Self destruction, it was Sam's path. And it is humanity's path if we don't make a change, if we don't embrace a new way of thinking. We must put each other first, and this is the basis of my new family. Does your new family know how you treated your old one? Sam and my mother were anchors dragging me down with them into the gutter of human existence. But that part of my life ended at the burial. I am free now, free to be uplifted by my new family. There is a new world coming, Adventure Argonaut. It's beautiful, ordered, safe, unambiguous. A world where everyone knows their place. Imagine it, a world without chaos, without selfishness or any other human failings. No one to betray you or hurt you or... Yeah, lady, you're nuts, just plain nuts. Visionaries are seldom understood in their own time, but someday you will all join me in transcendence. She smiles a wicked smile. But first, I think it's time you met my new family. They're eager to make your acquaintance. Blah, blah, blah. Oh no, bugs. True form worker. The creature makes a mangled sound of chittering and human agony. Holy crap! Don't be afraid, darling girl. No one will hurt you. You are our queen. She locked us in, but I can get us out of here. Last night they were holding me in the next room, the one with the computers. I jacked into one and was hacking the security system when I tripped the alarm and got caught. They threw me in that cell and disabled the checkpoints, but I can fix them. We'll help you fix the checkpoints. Look, I went to the best school in the country for matrix engineering. I know what I'm doing. They locked the nodes down when they caught me, but I slipped in some code before they did. So it has to be me that checks in. Just hold them off and let me fix it. What about intrusion countermeasures? I write IC as a hobby, okay? Just trust me. Keep that thing away from me. How entertaining! I'm glad you weren't killed at the cemetery, Adventure Argonaut. It will be much more fun to watch you die. Yeah, I sort of remember the bugs. Like, yeah, I remember being at some cult and there were bugs. Because I played this before, but there was a lot I didn't remember, but yeah, I remember the bugs. Let's see if I... Yeah, okay, fireball only hits these two, so I'll do that. He's down. Yes, shoot him once. Okay, he's down. Let's go. Clobber and charm. Yes, lightning bolt at this thing. Ouch. Ouch. Let's heal this guy first. He's worse off. Okay. He doesn't have any actions. I thought he had one. I don't know. Whatever. So it's not very effective. Guess I can give him some armor since I have it. Come on, man. I guess I can. Yes, thank you. There's probably gonna be more. Oh no! Oh yeah, I sort of remember some spirit thingies. And it's immune. Okay, can I use this on it? No. It's immune, so what can I do? How about magic? It's still immune. That's not nice. Can I dispel it? Oh, good shot, although I don't know if... Ouch. There, now you see them in their truest form. Now you see that they cannot die. Jessica, what in God's name have you done? I have given flesh to the immortal soul. I have unlocked mankind's destiny. Are you blind, woman? These things are giant bugs, and the only good bug is a dead bug. Open your mind, Adventure Argonaut. They are so much more than you think. My mind was open to her when she called from beyond the veil, and she rewarded my service and my faith with great power. This could have been yours as well, Marie-Louise. You were to be host for our queen, but no matter, there is another. There is another Skywalker. Okay. Finally I can go hacking. I guess he can probably help. Now they are back in like physical form. Okay, yeah, this is passive. It's just, I don't know, punch. I'm not very convinced by this character that it actually does anything good. Guess I'll heal myself. let's summon some. Well, I guess I should move first. Oh. Or no. Exploder, whatever, and then the other attacker. Okay. Now I got plenty of programs. Nope. Okay, this is line of sight. No. Suppression, I guess I'm gonna use this. She doesn't have suppression. Okay, that's dead. Yeah, just tar bomb them. Cannot move. I just realized I don't think there's lots of like decker on decker combat, like at least like when I played Shadowrun Hong Kong, the third game, I played a decker, and I don't recall, like I might just have forgotten, but I don't recall like usually you fight against programs like this, against deckers and stuff. Several turns for this. Guess I'll just get everybody close to this portal first, and then go through and activate the enemies. Is there any buff? There's heal, but I don't need to use it, but I can use shield. Yeah, give it to Marie-Louise or whatever. Thelma and Louise. Oops, what's this? This one. Okay. Come on. I guess I should go heal this guy. So, this Wait, yeah, immune to everything. Just reload the shotgun. Oh no! This. Let's see if I hit. Ooh, nice. This one. And that's dead. Okay, that's door control node. Is that what we're supposed to open? Okay. I still can't do suppression, so I guess the alarm will go off pretty soon. Unfortunately. Nice. Not so nice. Oh, okay, I can shoot this from here. Come on, 90%. Okay, now he's dead. I'm not sure what he does if he finishes charging, but it's not good. Pretty sure of that. Bomb. Okay, explode self. No, I don't need to sacrifice myself right now. Let's go this way. Can't hit both of them, so just use this. Okay, only one left. I probably can't kill it with just these couple of guys. Gonna use the tar bomb. Oh no! Then I guess killer. Just kill this black ice. Okay, that wasn't so hard. Tar bomb, so I know. Okay, can we activate the door control node? Oh, I can. I can't, only Marie-Louise can do it. There may be lightning bolts. I can kill this guy. Let's give him armor. He can try to tank. Come on, don't be useless. Haha. There you go. Unlock the door. Baron Samdi, Marie-Louise, I found you. Hakim, is that you? Call me Samdi, please. We're in an unsecured node. Hang on, I'm running a decoy operation with a Mirage utility to mask you so the rest of the Brotherhood's grid doesn't swarm you with ice. Swarm you with ice. How did you find me? You leave a very distinctive trail, Emil. You need to work on that. Now what the hell is going on here? There's no time. The next level. The Universal Brotherhood is always talking about. I think they transform into bugs. I had heard some rumors on Shadowland, but this is worse than I thought. I warned you about these people. You've got to get out of here. Way ahead of you. This node controls the doors. We're free. Now we just need to get out of here. I'll see you soon, I hope. Tell the leader of the Ranadi with you to contact Baron Zambi in the Matrix as soon as they can gain access. Tell them I will be looking for them. Okay. So... well, yeah, I guess this is a good time to save. So, just run. This one, I still cannot use suppression. I don't know if it does anything since we are already like in an alarm state. Like, I guess maybe I can like check out here, but I think it's like you're stunned or take some damage in the real world if you do that, so I guess I should. And not gonna check out this guy yet either, because like, you know, maybe there's some surprise attack, like, you know, she's ambushed or something just before, so he can protect her. Oh yeah, now I can check out. Well, I can do this. Okay. And we're out. So west. Okay, this is the door. That's where we have to run, I guess. Don't be so useless, please. Okay, let's see if I can. No. Well, I hit, but it's not dead. And she doesn't have any weapons, of course. Run. Wait, only one wound. I think it's waste of my healing spell if I do that. Okay, well she's sucks most at combat, so maybe I should use her to open the door. This guy, I use the stride thingy. Still not that fast because he sucks. Nice. Yeah, it's just gonna, you know, send those spirit thingies at me, but well. Ouch. Can I get out with this character? Yes. Yes, I can. And then I will join the bugs. Marie-Louise is putting on a tough face, but you can see she is spooked. Thanks for the rescue. I'm getting the hell out of here. Just a minute, who are you? Where are you going? She's glassy-eyed, maybe in shock. I just gotta get out of here. Don't worry about me, I'll see you around. The image that suddenly lights up in your comlink is clearly a non-standard transmission. Whoever it is, they're using the matrix to tight beam their avatar's face instead of their own. You can tell that the voice has been modulated to disguise it. Bonjour, mon ami. You must be careful with these devices. They can be hacked if you are not careful. Who are you? And how did you get this comlink code? Forgive me, I am Baron Zambi. Perhaps you have heard of Zambi. He is a decker of unique gifts. Some have gone so far as to call him a technomancer. We have a common knowledge now, and we share a common purpose. I'm listening. The girl, she is important to Zambi. He is grateful for your timely assistance to her, and he finds himself in a position to return the favor. Zambi knows the one you are after. He knows, and he can help you to get to her. But this comlink, it is not a secure connection, is it? No. We need to meet face to face, so to speak, in cyberspace. What's your stake in this business? The one you are after poses a grave threat to many, but that is for later. We must hurry now. Suddenly, the Baron's flowery speech is gone and his whole business. Get to a secure checkpoint. Enter Shadowlands. I will meet you there. Bon voyage. The Baron grins and his image flickers away. Uh, well, I guess I will get some willpower. I guess there's nothing really to loot here, so yeah, let's just go. About to transition to a new location. Continue, yes, yes. The Union. Getting justice for Sam is going to take more effort than it originally appeared. You didn't anticipate his killer being protected by a cult filled with giant unkillable bugs. But she is, and if you're going to get to her, you're going to need to find a way around or through those bugs. After a taste of the belonging that the Universal Brotherhood offered, the sordid surroundings of the Seamstresses Union feel more like home than ever. So yeah, it's not quite over yet. So maybe I'm gonna end the stream here, but I will probably stream later tonight to finish the game because I don't think there's that much stuff to do anymore. But I think it's still gonna take an hour at least. So yeah, I should go do something else for a while. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'm gonna end the stream. Bye bye.